Good morning, everyone. It is 8 minutes after 7 o'clock. That time of the week, again, one of our favorite days, Wise Guy Wednesday.
Our favorite mad scientist, Matt Selen, joins us this morning with an experiment that'll really float your boat, Matt.
I hope so. So something floats, the upshot is something floats if it has less density on average than whatever liquid that it's in. And so here's a golfing tip for people, okay? If I take this golf ball and I put it in water, the golf ball floats. It sinks very quickly because the golf ball is denser than water is. But there's a way that you can make water more dense. You can add a bunch of sugar to it. So here's a cup that I just poured a bunch of sugar into. When I put the golf ball in here, it floats. So if you just dump a whole bunch of sugar into the water traps and golf courses, then you'd be able to fish your balls out a lot easier. So that's the difference. So if the liquid is a lot denser than the object is, then it floats. If the liquid is less dense than the object, then the object's going to sink. Something else you can do is you can take an ice cube and you can put it in this liquid, and let's see what happens. Ooh, sinks like a rock. This is alcohol. So it turns out if you have a very, very strong drink, then the ice cubes are going to sink. Now let's get back to that sugar thing. Regular soda has a lot of sugar in it. Diet soda doesn't have much sugar in it. It's more watery. Let's see which ones of these things float. Well, there we go. See, the one with the sugar in it sinks to the bottom. The diet soda floats to the top. That'll work with any kind of soda. And just to finish things off with a bang, just to sort of celebrate that the elections are over and everything went well, we're going to do something else that's going to lead us into next week. And here we have some balloons, and these balloons are actually floating. The air or the gas in these balloons, which is hydrogen, is less dense than the air around it, so they float for the very same reason that things float in water. Oops. So I'm just going to put a torch to this balloon, which has hydrogen in it, and we're going to see what happens. How do you like that? We want to build hot air balloons out of hydrogen, basically. And
one more. Come on, Matt.
Okay, we'll do one more.
Okay.
We'll do one more.
Two more, Robert says.
Okay, we'll do one more here.
Okay.
Get ready. Get set. Ooh, that was a good one.
Do not try this at home, though.
All right. Now, I want to ask a question for next week. Since we're starting to talk about gases and so on, the question for next week is, if you took a 1 cubic meter, a 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter box, and just had regular air in it from this room, and you squashed it together, all that air, so that it was like a solid or a liquid, and you weighed it, how much would it weigh? Would it weigh a lot? Would it weigh a little? You can answer this any way you want, and give me an explanation if you can, and the best answer will get a T-shirt next week. And you can send your answer to wiseguy@wyuc.edu.
That's a new address for you. So Wise Guy, WHYS, @wyuc.edu.
That would be wonderful.
Okay, we'll see what the answer is next week. Thank you very much,
Thanks,
Matt
Matt.
Selen.
See you next week.
Okay, we're looking forward to it. God, boom.
They're going to think we're a bunch of pyromaniacs.
No, we just like to see things go like that.